The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Arizona Cardinals. Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway. away for Wild Card Weekend. Takes it just shy of that end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
They kick the running back in motion. Hurts comes out throwing. And his first pass falls incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be second down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22.
Hey, 73.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught with Saquon Barkley. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
First and 10 from the 43. Hurts now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
More discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. Second and 15. It's Hurts once again. That's caught by A.J. Brown. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Hurts with it on third and short. The right side, caught by Smith. And he will not get them to that marker. Heck, all he can do is get back to the line. Fourth down.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on third down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Hurts yet again. Vacates quickly left side. This one's caught. Smith has it. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Cardinals nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting at the 10. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10.
What?
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he'll bowl his way in for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Staying on the ground with Benson. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Murray to throw here on third. He's got McBride complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Yeah.
It's Benson on the give. A lot of space ahead. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals finish off their opening drive. Trey Benson, the touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10. Here's Saquon. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Let's get to that wide complete. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle. And send him over right. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Completed to his running back. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 from the 43.
Great. Set. 180, 180.
Now Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5.
No touch, set. 180, 180. No touch.
We're on here with Will Shipley. And second down only works out for a yard.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Great. Set. Trimmer. No touch.
He'll go from the gun with Barkley. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Hurts on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Barkley is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles break the tie here in the first. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. First carry of the game for the rookie out of Oklahoma. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A 2-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and 11.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. One quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a race down the right side. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Good. Set. Miami. Read our key.
They go play fake with Hurts. That's one right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Good.
Here's Hurts. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Hey, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this is going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Punt meets him at the 28. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. Now begin this drive with Benson. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, two-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Come back. Two.
Now Kyler. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Gotta figure out this third down here. Third and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and converts on 3rd and 17.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Benson on 1st and 10. He stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
From the gun, it's Murray. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Eagles take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Correct me if I'm wrong, partner, but I think it looked like that was actually the primary read on the play, but it's picked off before the ball could get there.
Kate, I don't think there's any question about it. You know, the college game is a game of scheme. The NFL game is a game of matchups. And that was a matchup that they wanted and worked on all week to get their running back in a one-on-one. The problem was the defense was ready for it and took it away.
On 1st down, Hurts. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
First down, around with Barkley. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Monty Hooker with the tackle. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Hurts to throw. Connects on the crosser. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Philadelphia.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, a couple of my favorite nicknames, Kate, over the last decade in football, the Legion of Boom, obviously out in Seattle. But how about the no-fly zone that was cooking in Denver? That right there, that is a no-fly zone. Trying to make the play in the end zone, and a beautiful job by the defender to knock it away.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Running back motions right. Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Gronk, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. He finds Brown right side. And this one does not go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Elliott connects there, and they've taken back the lead.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Benson now from the gun. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Throw right center called in by Harrison. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's running forward, halted after a couple of yards. Brought down by Jalen Carter.
36-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
Back to the well again. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. From the red zone on 1st. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked up by Nakobe Dean.
intercepted by the Eagles.
Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the... attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
First and 10 from the 32.
Yo, touch that. Hey, let's go. Trim it.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Yeah, Nick Sirianni saw that play clock running down as he hurries to get a timeout call. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game.
180.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Carl left Yeti. 73.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Finds Barkley underneath. And he makes up for the penalty nicely and then some. Gain of 8, it's going to be 2nd and 7. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second down now, they need 7. Hurts now from the gun. Trying the comeback route. Still has some space inside the 35. And they are all the way into that red zone.
I can guarantee you that's going to be Until the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
First down throwing for Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
It's Hurts once again. Catch made. Bowen is not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
10 yards.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Great, set. Trimmer.
Hurts throwing again. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game.
Cardinals 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. Third quarter underway. Here's Benson. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They give on second to Benson. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. He's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try it right with Benson. He finds space into the red zone. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's going to be 4th and short.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
On 4th down, here's Murray. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Cooper to Jean in to pick it up. And he's out the clear. The 30. He's at the 10. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
Cardinals 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fields this one at the 3. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Left side into the hands of McBride. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone.
Here.
Offense in the hurry-up here.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's Murray, first and 10. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Quinion Mitchell.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
No touch that.
Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second and 11 at the 19-yard line.
Hey! Come on, Yanni! I got him! 73! No touch!
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
No touch that!
Running back sent in motion.
Go Silver, ready? No touch.
To the air on third and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Garrett Williams. And the Cardinals have the football after the interception at the 29-yard line.
Intercepted. The Cardinals take over first and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10.
What?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. It is cut left side. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that leaves him with third and short. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Benson once more. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8.
He was brought down.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 8-yard line.
From the gun, it's Murray. Escapes the pocket. And he's dropped. They got there for the sack. And that brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Cardinals ball. Their season down potentially to its final quarter. Third down, and they need to get 10. Third and long for him here. Throw is caught. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Cardinals 20.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run. Brings up 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. At the 20. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles have likely locked up the win right there. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles push their lead to 18.
38. Cardinals 20. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Murray to throw. Complete out to the right side. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they need to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
The give here on 2nd. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing here, Murray. Gets this one to Harrison. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
That's good for a Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Play action now, Murray. And they pick him up again. Picked out by Quinion Mitchell.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles put up even more points in a win. Dallas Goddard the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
For Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Long one back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Michael Wilson. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
5 men out in the secondary for the Eagles on 3rd down. Here he is on 3rd and short. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Murray here on 1st down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Let's go.
Throwing again, Murray. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Well, it sure seems like they have found the wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read, Brock. Got him on a pick on the last drive, and they should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah. And they pick him off again! Picked out by Quinyon Mitchell.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Great, set. Trimmer. Banjo.
And the play clock expires. This is going to cost them half the distance. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Miami. What's that in? What's the key?
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Goddard. And the hit arrives just after that football does. This completion gets him up to the 16.
Brings up second down.
They'll go for the gun with Barkley. Caught behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Hurts with it on third and short. And this is lofted deep down the middle. They connect on the deep shot. And he has this to the opposing 35.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Hurts now from the gun. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. And they take him down right along the 30. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Eagles started celebrating this win a while ago. About set. This is 3rd and 5. Motion man right is Smith. Drops a cut to the right sideline. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Offense is hurrying, time running down.
That's good for Eagles. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
How many times have we sat in meetings and heard from offensive coordinators, get down to this area, we got to be able to run it. Got to be able to run it. We get time coverage. So you know what you should do? Run it.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
Get it. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Working quickly here.
3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
They're going to think this over before trying 3rd and 1. They take a timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Third and goal now as they try to pile on further.
No touch it.
Barkley. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up 4th and goal.
Alpha, alpha, alpha. No touch.
On 4th down, Hurts bails out of the pocket quick. And tell me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Eagles keep running away with this. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road, and what looked like a very clean play.
Ooh, awfully close to that line to gain. Stop, though, made it the 46. 3rd down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. So 1st down from the 41. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have 1 more play left in a game that's already decided.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
2-2, hot! 2-2.
Here he goes, 1 final shot. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Eagles will fly out of here with their own win. And you never want to count out the